I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody. You guys must have misheard. I said Sanji would be a hidden EX. You guys probably didn't hear it because it was hidden. And I can never be wrong, you know, I'm always right. Okay, but on a more serious note, yeah, I got caught with my pants down. I got it wrong. Sanji is a Bounty Festival character, and we're going to be breaking him down, seeing his skills and traits so we know how we'll do in the meta. Sanji's abilities, skills. Skill 1, cooldown 29 seconds and mid-range multiple area attack, nullifies stagger for a set period of time. Always useful for a character to have a multiple attack hit, as it proves useful against characters like Alkainu with his low gear state, making it hard to hit him. Now his skill 2 has a cooldown reduction of 37 seconds and move towards the enemies at long range. That's a long range skill, and attacks enemy with a knockback effect. Damage dealt will disregard damage reduction. That's going to be very useful, and nullify stagger for a set period of time. Moving on to Sanji's ability traits. The character traits: when downed or hit with a knockback by an enemy, Sanji changes elements once to the element that he is strong against that enemy, either red, blue or green. We've seen this in the trailer, and this is the same ability as Zoro, which proves very useful as you're able to go against more different types of characters due to the ability that you can switch colors. When down, recover 15% of HP. Oh, that seems very useful. Always love a character that's able to heal very easily. Also reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 15%. Reduce the effect time of status effects inflicted by enemies by 80%. Wow. You know what this means? Gale 5 Luffy's shock is not going to last that long, as it's going to be an 80% reduction. These status effect characters, they're getting countered by Sanji already. There's already a Gear 5 counter and the guys just came out. When dealing damage to the enemy 4 times in 3 seconds, increase defense by 10%, increase up to 50%, or reset once KO'd. That's an easy condition to be able to get. 50% defense, I think, is pretty decent. I mean, the condition's fairly easy to get. Also increase skill 2 attack by 20%. Okay, increases up to 100% but resets once skill 2 is used or characters KO'd. So you're going to be wanting to use your 4 times attacks in 3 seconds to build up that skill 2, which is a long range, and then you should be able to deal a high amount of damage once you get up to 100%. So I think if you do this 5 times, damn, Sanji's going to be able to hit a high amount of damage. Alright, going on to his traits. His trait 1, when attacking enemies with the element you are strong against, increase damage by 30%, also recovers HP by 3%. So it's going to be very useful with his ability to switch colors. When attacking an enemy with skill 1, increase the cooldown time of the enemy's skill by 3%. Okay, so skill 1 I believe is a multiple hit, so all the 3% are going to be adding up to a bigger percentage, and then the enemy is not going to be able to use their skills for a longer period of time. Also increases the cooldown time of the enemy's dodging by 20%. Okay, is that upon each hit? I mean, if that's upon each hit of the skill 1, which I believe was a multiple hit, yeah, the enemy should have no dodge left, or almost no dodge left, assuming they get hit by every single one of it. That's wow, everyone knows having a dodge is very important in this game, and that's just, you're going to be running around with no dodge if you're going against this guy and get hit by the skill 1. Alright, moving on to trait 2. When your HP is more than 70%, reduce stagger effects. When the enemy has inflicted you with a status effect, recover HP by 15%. Also reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 15%. Okay, man, once again, like, these status effects characters are just helping Sanji. So Gear 5, hey, shock this man. The infliction of the shock is going to be reduced by 80%, and you're giving him a skill 1 cooldown reduction. And with the amount of Gear 5 going around, you might get shocked back to back. Who knows? You're going to be getting a lot of skill cooldown reduction, and you're going to recover the HP anyway. And you're going to recover a percentage of the HP anyway. Moving on to Sanji's ability strategy, character strategy. Sanji is an attacker who, when downed or knocked back by the enemy with the element he's weak against, can turn into the element that he's strong against that enemy. So we already see this with Zoro. His traits are shorten the effect time of the status effects and restore HP while inflicted with status effect. So can you use status effects from enemies to your advantage in battle? I'm sure you'll be able to with this Sanji. And since he can increase his defense to a max of 50% after dealing a multiple hit attack to the enemy and increase his skill 2 attack to a max of 100%, it's important to aggressively attack the opponent. Yeah, the more you attack them, the more you're stacking that defense, the more you're getting up that skill 2 damage up, and the harder you're going to be hitting at the end of the day. Use his ability to change elements and his advantage with status effect to overpower the enemy and seize the victory. Wow, they're talking right to Gear 5 Luffy, man. They're saying, yo, attack Gear 5 Luffy as much as you can and you're going to win. Hopefully. I mean, he seems like he's pretty much countering him. Sanji's abilities strategy. How to use skill 1. It will deal multiple hit damage to the enemy within a certain area. Dealing multiple hit damage to an enemy will activate a trait that increases your defense and skill 2. So this skill gets even better if used on a bunch of enemies in one place. Alright, if you say so. And since skill 1's cooldown time reduces when inflicted with an enemy status effect, get out there and attack enemies that use status effects. Once again, yo, they're talking about that Gear 5 Luffy. How to use skill 2. This attack moves close to the enemy at a long distance and knocks them back with a powerful kick. Since it can close the distance between the enemy in an instant, so it's a fast skill, use it to take them by surprise. And not only does it ignore damage reduction, but Sanji's trait can increase attack by a max of 100%, so this move is ideal for getting you out of a pinch. Now I do wonder if this skill, like as you can see from the picture, you see Sanji kind of looks like he's about to vanish, and then does he like vanish and maybe pop out with his skill, or does he actually move the whole distance to the enemy? Because I feel like if he vanishes, it's alright not to have invincibility with the skill, but if he doesn't, but if you have to move all the way the long distance, you might get interrupted with another skill which might stop him. So having invincibility would be useful, but the skill 2 wasn't that clear when shown. But we'll find out tomorrow for sure. That's when the unit drops. And the final thing from the 100 million downloads, producer's letter, which to me was the most important part, since I don't even have Gear 5 Luffy, was these 100 rainbow diamonds presents. Oh man, if I please let me get Gear 5 Luffy out of this. I'm sure if you don't have Gear 5 Luffy, these 100 diamonds, yo, they're gonna be precious to you. If you already have them, I mean having 100 diamonds, who could complain? That's a lot of rainbow diamonds right there. 2 multis worth. The Sanji seems like he's gonna be able to hold his own in the meta, be definitely a top tier bounty festival, and he does have some counter for status effects characters. Of course, these are going to be most useful against Gear 5 Luffy, as he's probably the most popular character in the game, the most used, since he is the newest EX, and he's the hypest character, let's be real. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you guys did enjoy this breakdown. Be sure to drop a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, turn on those notification bells so you don't miss a video, and peace.
She feeling the spirit, she feeling the style, she feeling the kid, she loving the drip. Are you taking the piss? If I shoot my shot, just know I won't miss. I went in for the hug, what the fuck, she went in for the kiss. I said, not gonna lie, darling, I don't know what you done with them lips.